This might just be the charging station to rule all charging stations. It's pretty darn cool. Let's check it out. Dave Taylor here, and I want to tell you that when I'm working at my desk, I'm constantly plugging and unplugging devices, and I always wish that I didn't have to use those little charging blocks because I just want a plug that just magically gives me the wattage I need for whatever device that I'm charging, whether it's a laptop or a phone or another peripheral or accessory. And that's what this does. This is so nice. Let me show you the front and the top. This is the MOKiN 8-in-1 100-watt charging station. So you can see there are 3 grounded AC plugs on the top delivering 100 to 125 volts at 10 amps. So you can plug in things like computer monitors. But it's on the front that this gets really cool. So you'll notice here there are 2 USB-A plugs. Those deliver 22.5 watts maximum. And then there are 3 USB-C. There's 2 actual plugs. One, you'll note, has a laptop symbol, and the other one has a mobile phone symbol. So the laptop one is delivering 100 watts. It's maximum. If you just plug that in, you're going to get the maximum wattage. The other ones are 30 watts. And other ones, plural? Yes, because there's a built-in retractable USB-C cable too. So all of that works together really, really well. And let me show you. I'm going to take my Google Pixel 9, and we're just going to pop open this because there's something about this that is super cool. And I apologize for being a little clumsy, but I'm healing. So here's what's cool is watch over here. It will indicate how much wattage it's delivering to the device. And that turns out to be really important because that 100 watts is the maximum it can deliver across all of its ports. So if you're plugging in your laptop and your phone and your headphones or something, then they're all going to share that wattage. So the laptop will charge faster if it's the only thing plugged in. Now, give me a second. Let me get everything plugged in and I'll show you what I mean. With all 3 devices, the MOKiN unit is sharing wattage so that it actually has some headroom it could use, but it's giving wattage to the laptop and both phones. Now, let me unplug the phones and watch what happens to the wattage as the device realizes it doesn't need to share. So now I've unplugged the iPhone, and that was plugged into this lower one. So that hasn't changed. Oh, it's gone down, but it's going to go back up. There we go. So now it's giving a lot more power to the laptop. Let's unplug the Pixel and see what happens. Now the laptop has to renegotiate its power needs, but it's getting a lot more power than it did while I was simultaneously charging the phones. And that's exactly how it should work. This laptop wants about 60 watts for an optimal charge. If I plugged in something with higher wattage, then it would give more wattage to that. Now, let me tell you that this is using gallium nitride or GaN5 technology, and that includes overcurrent, over temperature, over voltage, and surge protection too. I gotta say, I really like this. I have this endless struggle on my desk that just underneath my main monitor, I got a really nice big monitor, but just underneath that, I want to be able to access power without climbing under my desk. That's such a hassle. And this, having 3 AC plugs on the top is fantastic, but it's really all these other plugs and options that it gives you that are just so nice. And I'm going to just unplug the laptop so you can see again what a nice piece of design this is. So on the front, you get all of those ports and this information display, really helpful. On the top, you not only get those 3 AC plugs, and notice that they're spaced such that You can use them with clunky charging blocks if you need to. But there's also a power button too. So you have this sort of master on-off switch, and I think that's also really helpful. I think you can just leave it in power on mode, and if you're not plugged in or charging anything, then it's not going to draw any wattage, so that's fine. In the back, there is a pretty heavy-duty cable. It's a 6-foot plug cable, and it is a grounded plug because this is a grounded device. As you can see, that the AC plugs also will allow you to use 3-prong plugs. So size-wise, it's 6.6 inches by 2.4 inches by 1.5 inches, and it's fairly hefty at 1.8 pounds. It's going to stay in place, which is also something where I don't want it sliding all over the place. So much to like here. I'm really eager to upgrade my desk with this unit directly below it. If you're sick of having just power strips and then looking at cables and saying, what do I have that I can leave plugged into my power strip so I can like charge phones and computers and whatever else? You don't need to do that anymore. This gives you everything you need. If you BYOC and have your own cables, then you can do whatever mix and match you want. But even if you just have this here for emergencies, you can always just pop this USB-C cable and charge certainly your phone and other mobile devices. Super easy to work with. Let's get this to go back in. Okay, there we go. So, and they even have thoughtfully put a little magnet there so you can see it's actually in its official position. So, lots to like here. I think this is one that definitely can upgrade really anyone's workspace. And for a company to put this on everyone's desk, wouldn't that be a sweet solution? So, that's what I got. I think this is one that y'all might want to get too. Now, we do need to talk price. Before we get there, I'm going to ask you to subscribe to my channel. Click or tap on that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon for notifications, and give me a thumbs up if you found this of value. Certainly hope that you did. Excellent. This is the MOKiN 8-in-1 100-watt charging station, and it is $79.99 at Amazon.com. Check out the price. Look in my description for this video. There might just be some discount options there to lower the price a little bit, but even at $79.99, this is a no-brainer upgrade to anyone's home office. So that's what I got. I need to get this in my office, which is going to be a little tricky with just one hand, but we'll see what we can do. And I'll hope to catch you in my next video.